yeah. Said, can you dig it? Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. It's Untethered Live on a Wednesday night. It's Hump Day, and I'm Jake Johnson. I'm your host for tonight's show, which is called New Stuff, New Rules, New Show, Same Old Jake. Nothing's changed here. Nothing's changed here without you, baby. It's good to see you. Welcome to the show. Peppa Pig gets the gold star tonight. Hey, Peppa Pig, how are you? Nice to see you. Glad you dropped in. Amanda says, hi, chat. Good to see you all. Happy Hump Day. 2 camels and a hiya. Jake, how are you tonight? Love, hope you're having a good week so far. Not getting too wet. Well, you know I do ride a Harley Davidson, so I get wet often, but so do people that ride with me for different reasons. Peppa Pig, here's your gold star. Amanda says, I really like the new intro music. Good job. Thank you. That's my band playing. That's me. As an original tune. YouTube. Maybe I won't get copyright strike. Anyway, that's what we got going on. So far, so good. How does the stream look, by the way? Is anybody having any problems buffering or skitzing out or anything like that? Hopefully everything is working well. We do have some new features. Since we are a newly minted YouTube partner programmed show, you can now join the show by clicking that little join button down at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen if you're on a computer. And also, if you'll look in the chat, you'll notice a couple of new features there. You got some stuff going on. One of which is the Super Chats option. That's always a thing you can do. I'd appreciate it. And so would you, because, you know, that makes the world go round. My point exactly, says Amanda. And it's all good so far. Oh, by the way, did you notice your badge doesn't have square edges anymore? It's round and black. I love it. And if you would like to have one of those beautiful badges that is right at the end of that wrench that lets everybody know how special you are, just hit that join button and you can have one too. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, Venti, you can be a disciple of Untethered Live. Which is what we all aspire to be, really, isn't it? How's everybody doing? How's the show? Who's here with me so far? Oh, I see. I see how it is. I also forgot to turn on my live chat. Here we go. I got it. It's all better now. I've been tagged by Jake. Woohoo. Yes, you wear the moniker. You do that. Where's everybody at? Am I early? What's going on? There's 4 people here. Somebody say something. Anyway, it's going to be a good year. I can feel it in my bones. It's coming. It's happening. It's exciting. It's hyperballistic. Hyperballistic. I like that word. Something lovely. That's all right. We had a big night Monday night, so we can chill tonight. That'll be fine. Rachel Floyd, welcome to the show. Come on in. Take your shoes off. How are things? Lisa Reen is in the house. Look at that sexy green beautiful J at the end of your word. I love it. Come on in. She says, I am here, but I'm at work. Ugh. It looks great. No buffering. Sounds good, too. You fixed it. I think so. You know what it was? Wi-Fi. I just hardwired my computer into my modem, and it seems to be functioning properly now. So, no Wi-Fi for live streaming, I guess. That's probably a smart move. Anyway, how are you? I know it's hard to tell, but if you look close, I fixed a lot of things. Like, do you remember that badge at the end of your name used to have white squares at the edges of it? It no longer does. Now it is transparent. And stands out better, I think. Looks better. And just think, in only 25 short days, you'll have a brand new color up there. Amanda says, hi, Rachel. And Lisa-Reen, hi, hon. Stefan, what's up? Come on in. How are you? Happy hump day, says Fab Daddy. Hey, Fab Daddy. Good to see you, my friend. How are you? Amanda says, hi, Stefan and Fab Daddy. How are things? So, I'm attempting to appease the YouTube deities by not getting copyright claimed anymore. So, nothing is easy, says Fab Daddy. Never easy. Stefan says, hi, Amanda. Excuse me. So, I changed up my music a bit, so you guys will hear that. That intro music that you heard, if you were there, is my band. That's what we sound like live. So, I hope you enjoy that. And, get on there. I'm going to try to figure out what songs I can play you guys without getting copyright claims all the time. So, there's going to be a lot of originals for sure. I'm acutely going on a train, but it's late. I'm going on a 9-hour trip. Wow, Stefan, that's awesome. Did you mean actually? Well, enjoy that train ride. I've never been on a train. I've been on one that was sitting still, but I've never been on one that was moving. I was on the Barnum and Bailey circus train one time, but it was on its side, so, you know. I tried to replace my toilet today, says Fab Daddy. Well, I know what kind of job that is. Did you forget the little wax seal or the little 4-bolt plate that bolts to seemingly nothing? Yeah. It's a hard job replacing a toilet. And those 2 little water lines that never don't leak. Stefan says, I have a bed there, so it's okay. Excellent. You got one of those little compartments where you open the door and you got a little couch and a little bed above that. And then there's one on the other side. I've seen a train. I've just never ridden one. Stefan, where are you? Says Rachel. Sweden. Weren't you somewhere else the last time we had a podcast? Like in another country? Seems like I remember you telling me you were in the UK or something like that. Either way, it's worth going to Stockholm. Going to Stockholm. Excellent. That's a beautiful city. Hell yeah, says Rachel. Never been to Sweden, but I got some friends there. Rachel says, I'll be in Stockholm in 2 months. Really? Interesting. Nope, I'm from Sweden and live here 45 years. Okay, Stefan. It might have been somebody else that told me that. I just had a memory, that's all. I talk to a lot of people. You can't trust your memory when you talk to too many people. Hejsan? I don't know what that means. I guess that's a place. Rachel says, I've been there 3 times. I'm trying to live there, LOL. Well, it's a good place to live. But America's better in the long run. There really ain't no place better. But there are some nice things in Sweden, for sure. Fab Daddy says, my shutoff valve is old and has attached hose to the toilet. My new toilet is taller than the older one, and now I have to buy a new valve to shut off the water to the main water to the house. I got you. Yeah, I got that problem too. Mine stays on because if you try to turn it off, it squirts water out the valve. So I have to have a new valve. So we share that. We have that in common, you and I. Stefan says, it means hello. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, Haj-san, back to you. Hermardu. Jagmar bra. All right, that'll be enough of that language, mister. The Swedish, not the other one. The sarcasm, not the Swedish. Are all your words 3 syllables? 3 letters? Single syllables? Amanda says, English, please. Could be casting spells over there. Don't have that damn thing down in front of me. How do I know you're not making faces at me over there? Arg, plumbing life is laying a lot of pipe. Yeah, baby. Oh, you're talking about something else. I got you. Well, you only have to know one thing to be a plumber. That's the good thing about being a plumber, is it? Shit don't run uphill. That's it. That's all you got to know. Yep, no more Swedish. Rachel Floyd says, LOL, I just ask, how is he? I'm just playing. You guys carry on. I'm just teasing you. I understand, folks. I got you, Stefan. Me too. It's kind of a thing. I do that. Read people and drink coffee. And that's an especially good cup. And I've worked hard for it today, so I deserve it. Deservedly so. Can you hear my guitar? Is it cutting in and out? Lots of coffee and nectar of the gods. Yeah, it's good. All right, excellent. Loud and clear, says Fab Daddy. Excellent. What do you play when you can't play anything? Can you please sing that song you did last time? You'd have to be more specific. I do a lot of songs, so. But I probably can't. Because if you're the guy I'm thinking you are, if I'm remembering correctly, the last song you asked for me, I got copyright claimed for it, so I can't do that again. But I don't know if you're the guy or not. I can't remember. They can't copyright claim that one for sure. Well, that's because I wrote it, and it's mine. I own the copyright to that one, and I'm not going to turn myself in. Although if I get paid, I might. to Sunday at the small cafe. The waitress caught my eye. She was walking right towards me. I was mesmerized. Smiling, gave me a telephone number. Said, won't you call me tonight? It might have been Easter Sunday, but the sparks are flying like the 4th of July. The looks can be deceiving. I fell into those innocent eyes. No matter what I believe in, dared to commit a plan to surmise. Hook, line, and sinker right before those lies. It was one hell of a night. 6 a.m. the very next day, we're both lying in bed. I looked down, and to my surprise, we both had rings on our left hand. We got married at the courthouse. It was a kind of a joke. It might have been going somewhere, but it's sure to end in fire and smoke. The looks can be deceiving. I fell into those innocent eyes. No matter what I believe in, dared to commit a plan to surmise. Hook, line, and sinker right before those lies. It was one hell of a night. Oh, oh yeah. There you go. That's one I wrote. Did you watch the series True Blood? I watched about 5 minutes of it, and I was disgusted because it's too soap opera-y. But yeah, I saw some of it. I can't remember the song name. Well, if you can remember it, I'll play it, if I can. Amanda says, Fab Daddy, have you seen the new Roadhouse movie yet? Fab Daddy says, yeah, I watched it. Did it make as little sense to you as it did to me? I watched it too. Amanda says they totally missed the mark on that one for sure. Fab Daddy says a whole lot of boat scene was lovely. The whole boat scene was lovely. Yeah, it was. Good scene. Amanda says, yeah. Trouble in My Mind. Okay, I can play that. Maybe. Amanda says, what's a line from the song, Stefan? Speaking of boats versus bridges. Oh, yeah, that's a bad move. Don't run into that one. By request. She was sitting all alone, drinking all by herself at the bar. Right away I could tell she was wondering where all the good men are. Quietly she smiled and she said, I've been living with the things inside my head, 'cause I'm lonely for a man that's just like like me. I think I'm the only one of my kind. I've been trying for someone that's dying for the same kind of love I'd like to find. Maybe then I could ease this trouble in my mind. She was spinning all alone, playing all by herself at the merry-go-round, and her innocence was gone. I could tell that she fell dizzy to the ground. Quietly she told me instead, I've been playing with the friends inside my head, because I'm lonely for a kid that's just like me. I think I'm the only one of my kind. I've been trying for someone that's dying for the same kind of love I'd like to find. Maybe then I could ease this trouble in my mind. And I've tried so hard to find my way back home. And I die a little each time I see your face when I'm alone. 'Cause I'm lonely for someone that's just like me. And I think I'm the only one of my kind. I've been trying for someone that's dying for the same kind of love I'd like to find. Maybe then I could ease this trouble in my mind. Maybe then I could ease this trouble in my mind. There you go. Caucasian Sasquatch. What's up, brother? It depends on where the boat's from, Fab Daddy. That's right. What you doing, buddy? Peppa Pig. Yo, what's up? Beautiful, Jake. Thank you. You're welcome. My pleasure. You guys go check out that brand new Untethered Live Facebook page. There's the link right there in the chat. Go follow us over there if you wish. Oh, yeah. And if you'll notice the differences of things that are going on here, one of the things is there's a join button down at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen if you're on a computer. Hit that button and watch what happens for less than the price of a cup of coffee venti. You could be a disciple. Change your life, I promise you. Also, there's a super chat function in the chat. Use it! Or not. Either way. Caucasian says, if it's Chinese, it's fine. But if it's a small business boat, it's a gulag. Ha! Nice. Clever. I like that. Amanda, says Caucasian. Fab Daddy says, I barely use Facebook. So, over that site. Me too, but it's a thing and it's there. So, either do or don't. You can support the channel or you can not support the channel. However you want to do it. I don't have a personal Facebook page that I use either. But as for right now, that's kind of the way of the world. That's how it goes, so we got to use it. I'd rather be there than not be there. I guess that means something. All right. So, looks like so far we're still kicking. That's good. All right. Excellent. Excellent. I believe I have solved the problem that I was having the past couple of weeks. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad we're still going. Next time I log in, I'll try to remember to find you. Well, the link's right there. Just click it and go over there and hit follow it and come back. It's easy. Or not, whatever. No pressure. That's right, Amanda. Just covering the bases. Gotta cover it. Peppa Pig, how you doing? I saw you were the first person in the chat, and you got the gold star tonight, so you should feel good about yourself. That's an accomplishment all in itself. Caucasian Sasquatch. Oh, yeah. Like, subscribe, share, and support, please, y'all. You know, play with my bells and whistles. Press my buttons. You know how it goes. You know what to do. I don't have to keep telling you. That's an excellent cup of coffee. It's Wednesday night. What do you guys want to talk about? Anything in particular? And now you can become a member too, says Amanda. Excellent. Yes, you can. Be part of the club. Be part of the secret stuff behind the scenes that nobody else gets to see, which is happening. And that stuff is really good. You think the show's good. That stuff is unbelievable. You will hear things there that you won't hear anybody else say ever, anywhere. Fab Daddy says, nope. It will take me to Safari, and then I need to go log in from there. Oh, I hear you. Well, do what you got to do, man. I appreciate you thinking about us anyway. It is a brand new page. We just set it up, though, so if you guys want to check it out, please do. And if you don't, that's fine. The link's in the chat. And eventually it will be in the description below, so I just need to get there. I've been fixing lots of things here lately. Fab Daddy says, I never join an organization that would have me as a member. Well, you know what? I wouldn't protest too much that you don't want to have any part to do with anything that I'm doing, because that would make me feel a little discredited towards you. Just saying. Maybe I would never give my secrets to somebody that ain't got enough common sense to join my group. Maybe that's a thing. Or maybe it's just YouTube and it doesn't matter because it's all crazy anyway. Oh, we cannot get on. Kevin and April are trying to get here. And I don't know why they can't get on. Has anybody else had any trouble getting on? It is. Let me respond to them. I'm sorry. I didn't even hear my phone go off. Amanda, do you have a way to contact April? It's storming here. Might be why, says April. Says Amanda. I doubt it. No, because you're on. There's something going on with April and Kevin's thingies. No trouble tonight. So far, so far. All right. Contact April and help her get online, because I can't do it right now because I'm in the middle of something. Now I'm worried about that. What could be causing that? Got too many things to fix. I need help. I got tried and true Amanda there that'll help me out, but I need all the help I can get. Y'all know how to fix things? Come on in. Humor is hard to translate through written language. I know. I'm just, don't worry about me. Maybe a ship ran into the interweb cable. That's possible. They've been hitting things willy-nilly this week. It is possible. It's raining ships. There's a ship. There's a ship. Oh! Ships hitting everybody. For no apparent reason. You'd think they'd learn how to drive those things. I mean, bridge has just been there for a while, hasn't it? I don't know. I'm just thinking. What do you think? You think it's a random event? You think it's a total accident? Or you think there's some, you know what, going on? Video game bros, what's up? Oh, good to see you. Come on in. I'm having a good time. Anyway, we got a bunch of new subscribers. I would go through the list, but I don't know if they're here. Because if you don't talk, I don't know you're here. But if you would, please take a moment and hit that like button, because that does help us get recommended to other people. And, you know, we'll see what... There he is, Kevin Cox. What's up, brother? I'm sorry you guys had trouble getting in. I hope you don't have that problem now. Hope everything's solved and fixed. Accidents do happen, says Fab Daddy. We've come to the conclusion that a ship ran over the internet cable going to your house. That's possible. There's Kevin. Hi, Kevin, says Amanda. I think Caucasian Sasquatch is trying to sabotage us. How are you, Kev? Good to see you, buddy. I sent April a link, Kev. Did she get it? Says Amanda. Kevin says, we are at Gators. It let me when I took off the Gators communist Wi-Fi. Well, you know what? That's interesting you say that, because I was just having a Wi-Fi problem myself. That's why we kept getting kicked off last week, because I was going through Wi-Fi, and apparently it didn't like that anymore. So I had to hardwire my computer to the modem, and Bob's your uncle. No problems. I'm still going to go live on the phone Friday, though, because we get lots of subscribers that way, and I can't afford to not do that. Hey, Fab Daddy, says Kevin Cox. What up? Hippie was back live today. He seemed to be doing good. Excellent. Maybe he's through the worst of his troubles. Hey, says Fab Daddy. Hey. Yeah, I saw him, says Fab Daddy. Well, I'm glad he's doing better. It was touch and go for a while. Amanda says, hey, Kev, is your email still AOL? Is your email still AOL? Because if it is, dude, get with the times, man. You should at least be on Yahoo by now. I'm just kidding. It's all good. I've had a Gmail account for 20 years, so it's okay. Void Adventures, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hi. Welcome to the show. Come on in. We're having a good time here on Wednesday night, just chit-chatting. This is MySpace, says Fab Daddy. Is it now? I always thought MySpace was superior to Facebook. Too bad MySpace didn't have the CIA backing it, because it would have gone places, I'm sure. It's still there, by the way. Uh-oh. I feel it coming on. I feel the urge. We got ourselves a USDA-approved, genuine, bona fide, all-American sports update with Kevin Cox. Kevin says the badass Georgia Dogs beat the useless nut called the Buckeye last night by 2. Now, the dogs are in the NIT. Final tour. Final four. Go Dogs. Back to you, Fab Daddy. Excellent. Kevin says, yes, I still have AOL. Boomer. Where's April at? Okay, I sent you an email today, says Amanda. Look at us being all community-like, sharing information and contacting one another outside of the workplace. It's lovely. It's a lovely day here at Untethered Live. I'm glad you guys all came out. Wednesday night is usually pretty basic, and that's kind of the way I like it. Because you never know. You never know. Might be a good day. The dogs will play Satan. Will they? The Hall Pirates. Seton Hall Pirates. Gotcha. I don't know who those are. Never heard of those ones before. But I've heard of the dogs. I know what that is. Oof. And I know what the Atlanta Braves are. But that's it. And I don't think those are the same sports. I could be wrong, though. I had a MySpace page back in the day, Fab Daddy. And it was awesome. I had pictures and music and a mailing list and all kinds of cool stuff up there. Now it's still there, but there's no pictures or music on it anymore. That's like they just wiped it. The page is still there. You can go there, myspace.com/jakejohnsonband, but there's nothing on it. I don't know why. Fab Daddy says, Colin Kaepernick just got fixed for kneeling. It was lunchtime. It wasn't lunchtime. Ha 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 ha. Lisa Reen says, I got that envelope in the mail today. Pics are coming your way. Well, I'm excited, Lisa Reen. I can't wait. Is there a letter in there too? Do I get to read it on the air? Amanda says, nope. Dogs is football. Braves is baseball. It's all the same to me. April is gambling on the new machine at Gators, says Kevin. They gave some lame excuse as to why they have a new lame machine for gambling, so she's losing. Well, probably because you won that big score on there a couple weeks back. Void Adventure says, my cat just got married today. I had 2 cats, and even when I let her out, she only wanted to mate my male cat, and the priest got it verified by the state. I'm pretty sure that's unnecessary. Void, I'm pretty sure that the cats can figure that out without any human intervention. But, you know, you do you, boo. If you want to marry your cats, you go right ahead. It's all ball, says Amanda. That's right. Sports ball. What a validly sarcastic way to dismiss something I don't understand. Call it by its most generic name, sports ball. Square chasers. Sports ball square chaser. Kevin says, we all really know why they changed the machine. I put the machine out of order due to excessive money loss, right? That's what I'm saying. You killed it with that big win you had. Watch out for fallen acorns, says Fab Daddy. I think I'm good. Ow. Nope. That was just me. Amanda says, LOL, Kevin. Yep. Well, you're just going to have to tear that machine up and figure out how to beat it. Is that the only place y'all got to go to gamble? Is there? I thought there was a real casino there. Fab Daddy says it might get you shot. It might get you shot. What, a fallen acorn? Oh, because of the video of the cop that heard the acorn and started shooting at people? Yeah, that was unusual. I saw that. Void says also, I had to verify that I wasn't trying to get married to the cat. Back then, your cats could get married without question. But times have changed, and there are weirdos like that like animals a little too much. Well, I don't judge. Whatever floats your boat. I just don't want to hear about who you're sleeping with. That's all I care about. Fab Daddy says, yes. Again, I don't tell you who I'm banging. I don't need you to tell me who you're banging. We can be friends without that information. How about that? But, to each his own. If you want certifiably married cats, have at it. I got a whole passel of cats out in the yard, and they're all fornicating. None of them are married. I'm pretty sure most of them are related, too, so that's even worse. Whatever. Kevin says Gators changed the gambling machine. Now they accidentally, yeah, right, gave my chicken sandwich to someone else. Next, they will start reciting the Commie Manifesto and posting pictures of Biden. That is entirely possible. And if they do that, you need to stop going to that restaurant. Do not vote your dollar bill there. Vote elsewhere with your dollar. Like UntetheredLive. I'll treat you right. I'll never, ever be communistic. Won't happen. Not me. I'm a 2A, 1A kind of guy. You know what I mean? Or a 1A, 2A, 1A kind of guy. Amanda says, damn, Gators losing it tonight, Kevin. Is that a sports thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Have you heard the good news, Kev? We are officially monetized. I got accepted into the YouTube partner program 2 days ago and have been setting it up ever since, and it's working out. So far, so good. Now we can do the cool stuff. The restaurant. Oh, not a sports thing. Okay, yeah, they are losing it. They're going crazy. I try to avoid places that get a little too boutique-y for me. The Hard Rock Casino is 43 minutes from here, 53 in traffic, if traffic is bad. Yeah. Rachel Floyd says, great playing. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. I'm going to play some more here in a minute. I'm just chit-chatting with the buddies here. Seeing what's going on, getting the gossip, getting the scuttlebutt. Fab Daddy says, I have a casino 1 mile from my home. I don't think we have casinos in North Carolina. I haven't seen any anyway. They got the lottery, but no casinos. April says her phone is dead, but she is listening now to you. Well, hello, April. Well, that's a shame. I was looking forward to seeing your new badge. We got badges. Did you see that? Look at Amanda's name. There's a badge on it now. Isn't that sexy? First Bitcoin, now Jake coin. We'll invest. That does look like a J coin, doesn't it? We'll have to start calling it that. In fact, my small town has 2 Indian casinos, says Fab Daddy. Cool. Excellent. I want to go play at a casino one time. Play some blackjack. Hadn't been to one. Yeah, we're moving on up. There are casinos in North Carolina at the Cherokee Reservation. Well, that's the Cherokee Reservation. That's not in that's on the res. That's not in population. See mine? Yeah, see, Lisa Reen's got one too. Isn't that pretty? I love to see it. I've worked hard for that little badge. It's a simple thing, really, but, feels like I'm accomplishing something finally. 7 years of hard work, dedication, perseverance, and education. Get you something. Boyd says, anybody but Trump and someone else other than Biden. We need a new political party that doesn't try to screw over the American people and their rights away slowly. Well, I agree with you there for most part there, Boyd. One caveat to that statement, but other than that, I agree with you. The res is 1 mile away, says Fab Daddy. Wow. Amanda says, double hearts that are green for some reason. Probably more accurate than the red one, but whatever. You ever wonder why people draw hearts like that? You ever seen a heart? It doesn't look anything like that. I don't like gambling, says Fab Daddy. Well, why not? You don't like gambling. You don't like Facebook. You don't like Untethered Live. You don't like Jake Johnson. What do you like? I need a little time off for bad behavior. Devil in me's done been asleep too long. I need a little time off for bad behavior. It looks like I've been too good for too long. Well, I'm up and gone at the break of dawn. I've been working like a regular dog. Keep the woman in the water and the lights and the phone turned on. I've been saying yes, sir, all day at work. I've been saying yes, ma'am, at home. Storing up the fuck yous, keeping them under my tongue. Need a little time off for bad behavior. The devil in me's done been asleep too long. I need a little time off for bad behavior. Looks like I've been too good for too long. Well, a good old buddy called from Alabama said the fish have been missing me. I need to renew my friendship with Jim Beam. I had my number on my mind a while. I've been fighting off the urge to call. Pretty little strawberry blonde with a southern drawl. Need a little time off bad behavior. The devil in me's done been asleep too long. A little time off for bad behavior. Looks like I've been too good for too long. Looks like I've been too good for too long. Yeah, it looks like I've been too good for too long. I guess I've been too damn good for too damn long. Kevin Cox says, "Squatch for president. I will be his Kamala Harris." That's terrifying, Kevin. Fab Daddy says, "I work too hard for what little money I have." I hear you. Me too. Kevin Cox says, "April and I know what Fab Daddy likes." I can't spare any at the casino gambling. I like the outdoor billiards and sleazy damn women. That sounds like a good song right there. Gotta write that down. Lisa Reen says, "And boats, Fab Daddy. And boats." Speaking of boats, where's Walter Davis at? I hadn't seen him in a couple days. Fab Daddy says, LOL, Lisa Ream. This here's a song for you guys. I wrote it. It goes like this. Moonlit skies and fireworks. People laugh, people flirt all night long. But I just stare. I went down to the local bar where people come in their fancy cars and play their games. But I just stare. Then I saw you sitting there, all alone in that empty chair right next to you. Oh yeah, I fell in love. Oh baby, you looked down and you took my hand and said, boy, I hope you understand that I'm not a girl that needs a man. I got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, you'd just be in my way. Girl, it ain't gotta be like this. I'd give you everything but just one kiss, and I don't care what you say. I fell in love with you anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, you take my breath away. At that bar where we first met, you smiled at me and my palms got wet and you just looked away. But I just stared. And you said, I've been in love and it never works. I always end up getting hurt, and I ain't doing that no more. There ain't no way. Oh, no, 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 no. And you stood up to say goodbye, grabbed your hand with a tear in my eye, just walked away. And you just stared. And you looked down and you took my hand and said, boy, I hope you understand that I'm not a girl that needs a man. I got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, you'd just be in my way. Girl, it ain't gotta be like this. I'd give you everything but just one kiss. I don't care what you say. Fell in love with you anyway. Elizabeth, you take my breath away. There you go. There's an original song just for you guys. It's like a nightclub going on in my arm. Absolutely love this song, says Amanda. Thank you. And Fab Daddy says, yeah, I like this. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah. Hmm. You wish. All right. Let's see. So, tonight, we are in a world who has had a ship turn sideways in the canal for no reason, and hit a bridge and knock it down for no reason, and get pirated for obvious reasons. And there's a lot of ship stuff going on in the world. I wonder why. It's kind of weird. Are you far or nearsighted? Both? Why? What you trying to say? I'm farsighted in one eye and nearsighted in the other eye, and I'm not joking. It's called amblyopia. Check it out. I also do not have binocular vision. I see out of one eye or the other, but not both. And I'm legally blind in my left eye. Weirdo. Yes, I'm a weirdo. Much love from April. Much love back to April. I love you, girl. Thanks for being here. Although a dead phone don't count against my numbers. It's not fair to double up and share a phone. I'm just messing with you. Yes, I saw that. So sad. It's sad. A lot of people went down on that bridge, I would imagine. I haven't heard the death toll yet. Does anybody know? Does anybody know what the damage was? Can't be good. Bab Daddy says, I didn't know that was a thing. Every day the lazy-eyed gal? No. Sorry. One lazy eye is enough for a family. Lisa says, I'm a weirdo too. Thank you, dear. Thanks for having my back. They just don't know what it... I'm just way too cool to be weird. Yeah, I might have weird eyes, but I got a filthy mustache. Deal with that. Amanda says, just think about it. If that happened to the Skyway or the Howard Franklin, I believe it has happened to the Skyway. Maybe not that particular thing, but hadn't the Skyway went down before? I seem to remember that. Fab Daddy says, I did once, but I had to keep looking over my shoulder. She had to keep looking over her shoulder too, apparently. So we broke up. Yep. It didn't go down, but it has been hit. I think it fell once. I'm pretty sure the Skyway fell once. Look it up. It seems like I remember that. It was a while ago, though. I think a section of it hit the ground. Here's a trick you need to learn on the guitar if you're a guitar player. I'm farsighted as well, says Fab Daddy. You're a victim of the Me Too movement? Yeah, me too. Because I thought I was helping out, and it turns out I was making it worse. You see, I'm old, and I saw the sign. These girls walking around with these signs that says, "Pound me too, pound me too." And I was like, take it easy, girls. So I brought some condoms out, and I was passing them out. And I was like, hey, you don't need to be thirsty. Guys will give it to you for free. Just take some condoms and go have fun. And they were just like hating on me and attacking me and trying to cancel me. And I'm like, what's the problem? I'm not the one walking around with a sign saying, pound me too. Turns out that means something else now. Nobody told me. Well, in 1980, that's about when it happened, and 35 people died. 35 people died before my time. That's why I didn't know. Well, see, there are benefits to being old. It hit the Skyway. It was a Baltimore bridge. It was the Baltimore Bridge. Wow, I didn't know that. Fab Daddy got the joke. Aha. Nobody else laughed. Colin Hill, the middle. My dog got shot, so we took him to the vet. But they said it hit his femur, and his leg is most likely broken. But they don't have to amputate it. Well, that's fantastic, Colin, and also terrible. You didn't shoot the dog, did you? Amanda says 6 is the death toll in Maryland bridge collapse. Well, I'm glad it wasn't more. If that thing had been full of cars, it'd have been horrible. Kevin says a trick in my business does not involve a guitar, right? Well, it does if you do it right. Amanda says, hi, Colin. And Colin says, thank God I prayed to him. Well, I'm glad you did, because God will always answer your prayers one way or the other. No, sir. I didn't believe you did. I was just joking with you, trying to make light of a bad situation. But you know how it is. But I'm glad your dog's alive. I'm glad it's okay. And he'll heal. Dogs have an amazing way of doing that. He might want to get off to himself and be left alone for a little while. Might move if you find him or whatever. But when he gets to feeling better, he'll come running up. Fab Daddy says, good thing it happened in the middle of the night, right? Yeah, it could have been really bad. The problem, though, with guitar playing is it's largely a masturbatory practice. Like, you want people to notice that you play guitar. You want people to notice you're good at it, And then when you get to playing for so long, so I'm not really good at the guitar. I've just been playing for so long that what I know how to do, I make it look too easy. And people never notice. I could play something so complicated that you wouldn't be able to pull it off. And you wouldn't even notice. It looked like I wasn't doing anything. I'll give you an example. Check this out. See what I'm saying? It looks simple. Fingers are just there. But I'm doing a lot of stuff under there. You just can't tell. Richard Douglas shouldn't have been shot in the first place. WTF? Well, how do you know? Maybe it was necessary. But maybe it was an accident. Or maybe it was a hunting dog and things happen. Ask instead of judge. Amanda says, hi, Richard. And Colin says, and the vet said the exam was $15.90, but she went down to $56 because she liked me. From $15.90 to $56? Wow. She must have really liked you, Colin. Fab Daddy says, I can tell. Cool. Richard says, yeah, that's human. Humane. Humane with an E. Or maybe human. I don't know. No, that's a dog. Dogs aren't human. Colin says he was messing with the crows next door. Oh, so somebody was shooting at a crow and he was in the way. I got it. My bad. No problem. No problem at all. Down on the corner by the traffic light, everybody's watching as she goes by. They hold their heads and they watch her till she's gone. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. Sister cries out from her baby bed. Brother runs in with feathers on his head. Mama's in her room learning how to sew. Daddy's drinking beer, listening to the radio. Hank Williams sings Kalijah and Dear John. Time marches on. Time marches on. South moves north, north moves south. A star is born, a star burns out. The only thing that stays the same is everything changes, everything changes. That's a good song, too. Mel McDaniel, woohoo. Yes. The Moos. The Moos? Moo. Moo. LOL, Fab Daddy. Colin says, so my neighbor shot him even though he wasn't doing nothing. Now maybe your neighbor needs to be shot. Mel McDaniel, great song, says Amanda. Thank you. Fab Daddy says, that sucks. Well, no free-range dogs allowed, right? Amanda says, Tracy, let me see if I can make them all. Name them all. I got you. I'm thinking of going after them with a court case. Colin, that might be the best way to go about it. Don't care. No excuse for shooting a dog. Only a pit bull. Hey. Pit bulls are dogs too. Pit bull lives matter. Let's not go there. Pit bulls are wonderful animals. So you stopped. I stopped because I was trying to read. I can't play much of the song. That's going to have to change, unfortunately. Because I would like to eventually make some money. So I've got to figure out what I can and cannot get away with. And playing a bunch of popular songs ain't going to cut it. You know how it goes. So I'm going to have to get with the higher-ups and see what they'll let me do. Because according to the law, I'm not breaking any laws. But according to YouTube, you know, they want to make that money. So that supersedes the law, I suppose. The best dog I have ever known was a pit bull. Fred, I had a dog named Fred once. Fred was a dog I used to own. He used to answer my telephone, and every now and then he'd drive my truck into town for groceries. Oh, yeah, Fred. He was a good dog, but he never knew when to chase him and when to turn around and run. Oh, Fred, he was a good dog, and now he's flat out on the freeway and drying in the sun. Flat out on the freeway and drying in the sun. Fred. He's a blue heeler. Chihuahua mix. Wow, that's interesting. Chihuahua. So you're saying he's a little redneck, but he likes Taco Bell? Pit bulls are some of the best dogs ever. If you raise them right, they are. Yes, they are. How many people he bit? None. How many people he bit? You mean how many people did he bite? None. He was chasing a crow and got shot by a neighbor. It's the neighbor's fault, not the dog's fault. Fab Daddy says, I blame the idiot owners that teach them to be sick. To teach them to sick. That's not an idiotic thing, Fab Daddy. It's you want your dog to be able to sick on command. But you don't want them to be mean about it. You just want them to be matter of fact. So it takes a little education to train a dog properly, but some people just want a mean dog and they don't know the difference. None. No humans were harmed in the making of this movie. LOL, Jake says Amanda. His name is Little Bit or Puppy. Those sound familiar. So he was a redneck, LOL. He was a redneck. Redneck that likes Taco Bell. Cow, not crow. Oh, he's chasing cows. I guess I am nearsighted. Not crows. Well, either way, he shouldn't have been chasing them, but, you know. Oh, yeah? Little Jimmy Johnson's backing at the Bronco. Riding over Eagles, watching better Ringo. Granny's getting lit, she's headed out to bingo. Me and my buddies are heading down Blue Hole Road. You know, we let it rip. When we get the time, we get a roll. Yeah, we get a wow. Yeah, that's the way we get down in a hick town. Anyway. But he shouldn't have shot my dog, damn it. I agree with you, Colin. He should not have. Richard says, I agree. Sue his ass. Colin says, there was no reason for him to shoot him. Nope. He could have just said, heel boy. And that would have been that. April says, awesome. Okay, I'm here. April, what's up, dear? How are you? Good to see you. Your badge is looking incredibly sexy tonight. Thank you. Gonna get ain't too much these boots can't do. Till you walk a while, country mile in my hillbilly shoes. So, yeah, says Colin, I'd bet he wouldn't. if I do the same. What? He said to my dog. Now, would he? I bet he wouldn't. Hey, April, says Fab Daddy. Amanda says, hi, April. April says, Jake, Amanda, Fab Daddy, much love, LOL, Jake. Thank you very much. I can't really play songs tonight. I got to get with the YouTube people and see what I can actually get away with, because I'm tired of getting copyright claims. And every time I play a song, demonetized. So we're going to see how far I can push it tonight, and then I'm going to talk to people and see what happens. Might be originals from here on out. Let me show you what he did to my dog. I believe you. I don't need to see it. April says, Colin, what's up, love? Sorry to hear about that dog. April says, my goodness, such hateful people in the world. That is true. I know, says Colin. Fab Daddy says, sweet or dill pickles? Dill, baby. Dill, all the way. That bites the dust, ugh. Sweet pickles are disgusting, says Colin. And April says sweet. And Amanda says dill. So we know who the smart people are now. I'm just kidding. Amanda says sweet pickle, relish. Well, relish is not pickles. Relish is a condiment for sandwiches. There's no pickles in it. What's the matter with you? Pickles have dill in them. April says, LOL, I like both. My mom liked those butter pickles. Sweet butter pickles. They're disgusting. Tastes like vomit. Blech. Sacre bleu, mon ami. Oh, no, senor. Butter chip pickles are good, says April. Nope. Not me. No, they don't. Taste like vomit. Yes, they do. Fab Daddy says, relish is made from pickles. Liar! Liar. Pants on fire. Relish is made out of sweet cucumbers and vinegar. And I won't hear anything else about it. They are good. Then they don't have the right. They are good until you don't have the right chips. Kosher pickles rule. I agree. I like classic dill pickles. Lisa Reen says relish is made of pickles, Goofy. I like all of them. Different ones at different times. Well, pickles are made out of cucumbers, so Pickle relish has pickles. Pickles have cucumber. So, I like them too, says April. Why are we talking about pickles? Why not? It's Wednesday night. You know how it gets on Wednesday night. Sometimes you just got to talk about pickles, yo. Hey, you know what? Won't you guys do me a favor while you're pondering on your pickle poundage properly and hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon so you get notifications of when I'm going to be online. Smash that like button. It's free. It's right in front of you. It really does help the channel with the algorithms. And it helps us get recommended to other people. Won't you do that, please? Share this video with somebody you love. Better yet, share it with somebody you don't love. Bring them into the family. Make them part of the fold. Be part of their solutions. not part of their problems. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking about. Question me, curse me, bless me, challenge me, confront me, conform with me, drink my Kool-Aid. Make your own Kool-Aid. As long as you're thinking critical, that's what I want. Critical thought coming from that brain of yours. And hey, hit that join button to become an Untethered Live disciple right now for less than the price of a cup of coffee venti and less than it costs to feed 3 starving kids in Africa. You can be a subscriber personally right here on Untethered Live. And if you dig what you hear and you'd like to support in a more personal way, you can go to paypal.me/jakejohnsonband, or if you're a CashApp user, you can go to $JakeJohnsonBand. Every little bit helps, and it's worth all the pickles in the world. So grab your cucumbers, ladies and gentlemen, and mosey on up to the bar and get you some relish. And let's have a good time tonight. As always, I will do everything in my power to be worthy of all your support and effort. I will answer all your questions and comments, as I always do right now. How about that? April says, yes, sub, share, support, and hit the like button, please. And thank you so much for your help. Much love. Thank you, April. And Amanda says, nice work. You did great. It looks and sounds good. Thank you. April says, oh, Jake, love the background music. Woohoo, thank you. I'm trying to not get copyright striked again. Fab Daddy says, no, April, I am a mushroom. My boss said so. Keeps me in the dark and feeds me crap and watches me grow. And Amanda says, don't forget to join, April. Got to say join now. That's part of the thing, because we're growing. People are liking what we're doing. People are picking up what we're laying down. You know what I'm saying? We are going to be somebody someday. April says, LOL, Fab Daddy, mushrooms. Seriously? Burn. Sick burn. I apologize. I'm in a weird mood tonight. It happens. Laying pipe. You know it. You know what I be talking about. I kind of miss all the people coming in, though. It's sad that I have to use a phone to get subscribers. Oh, yeah, and join our channel for $4.99 a month. You'll be glad you did. Much love. Thank you, April. Appreciate that. It's very, very easy. For, like I said, for the less than a price of a cup of coffee venti, you could get the secrets to the universe. You could share communion with great people. And the chick to dude ratio is like 3-to-1 right now. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Amanda says, well, I like a relaxing night sometimes. And you shall have it. April says, yeah, but most of them troll and it sucks when we're doing Bible study. I'm aware of that, but here's the thing you got to understand. And we're going to have a members meeting about this at some point, and we'll discuss all of this in detail, but this is what you need to know. I did not ask for this post. I was directed to do so, and I'm doing so out of obedience, and I assume you are too. Now, what that means is it's our job to reach out to the younger generation, because God has seen fit for younger people to be coming here for some reason, unbeknownst to me, despite the fact that my channel is clearly marked not for children. They keep coming. So that tells me that it's my job to lend a hand. That means we're going to have to put up with some young people's stuff. And that also means that we're not going to win them all, but we have to try. We have to give the word the best we can and see if we can get them to come over to our side. And if we get 2 out of 20 or 1,000, that's 2 that will stick with us and we grow. Look at Colin. Look at Video Game Bros. Look at Void Adventures. Look at Peppa Pig. Those are all brand new, but yet they're coming. They're showing up. That's important. That's what we need. Those kind of people. But we'll never find those kind of people unless we weed through the other kind of people. So, we got to put up with a little bit of that. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Don't let them get too ridiculous, but give them a little bit of a leash. See what we can do with them, because it's our job as representatives of the Bible to try to get as many people as we can to hear the word. And that's what we're trying to do. So even just one is glorious. Great plan. Thank you, Lisa Reen. And I agree. Even if we save one person, we've done more than most people do. So that's wonderful. April says, no, I think it is a good thing, Jake. You deserve it. I'm trying. I'm trying as hard as I can. And April says, absolutely. And yes, well said, Jake. You're right. Thank you, dear. True, true. Even one can make a difference, says Amanda. That's right, says April. And Fat Daddy says, I thought the pickle content would bring them in. I know, right? I was going with you on it. April says, LOL, Fat Daddy, you always crack me up. We got some good people in this chat. Really, really good people. I'm so blessed to have each and every one of you here. You have no idea how much it means to me that you guys have stuck with me so long and been my friends and helped me grow this channel. And this is as much yours as it is mine. Don't make no mistake about that. It is. I wouldn't have it any other way. I want you all to take a little ownership in how good this is going. And it's finally going. So I'll take it. Very blessed, says April. Yes. I feel blessed sometimes. Sometimes I feel cursed. But, that's part of the job. I accepted that job. So I'll get with it. I'll do the best I can. Amanda says, I feel blessed to be here, and thank you all for all that you do. Thank you for all that you do, Jake. Thank you. Well, you too. Thank you for all that you do. I couldn't do what I do with ease without you being there to keep my back. That's your role. So you deserve that thank as much as I do. How do I make my coffee? Well, first I till the ground and I put in a seed and oh, you mean later. I put it in water in a coffee pot. Put some coffee in the coffee pot and press the button. And when it comes out, then I pour it in a cup. And with this cup, I put 5 spoons of sugar and a little creamer. That's about 2 cups of coffee right there. So 4.5, 5 spoons of sugar, little spoons. And, that's it. Lots of coffee snobs out there. I'm not one of them. I'm a old school, regular Joe kind of Joe. I don't like coffees with flavors and weird things in them, and I don't like French vanilla creamers, and I want my coffee to taste like coffee. That's it. That's all I want. I want my tea to taste like tea. I don't want lemon in my tea. I don't want anything weird in my tea or orange peelings or anything like that. Just tea. And those people that put butter in their coffee, every one of them need to get punched in the nose one good time going, you are too pretentious. Drink regular coffee. You know what I mean? April says, with French vanilla, cream, and sugar, that's how I like mine anyway. I don't like none of that. Cream and sugar I like. Drip system, says Fab Daddy. Percolator. Whatever. I don't care. Instant. It don't matter. I have a regular coffee pot. Percolator coffee pot, so not one of those. One of those. You know what I mean? My sister likes the old school percolators. The one you... Bleep, 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 you know what I mean? The best part of waking up is coffee grounds in your cup. You know what I'm talking about. No French press? Never. Can't make the coffee hot enough. Apple says, yep, I love brewed coffee. K-cup? Too much work. Just regular coffee pot. Filter, coffee, water. That's it. I don't want to have to buy extra thing to make coffee. Lisa Reen says, I bought a French press for if the lights go out. It's still brand new, right? Well, that's a good idea to have if the lights go out. But I know how to build a fire, so I'm not going to go without coffee. Amanda says, I do K-Cup donut shop cappuccino. Ugh. Ugh. If I wanted Kool-Aid, I'd buy it. April says, we have the K-Brew is better. Yeah, I think it's too strong. I don't like it. I like my coffee pot because I can put 1 scoop or 2 scoops, a half a pot or whole pot. Perfect. And I don't like old coffee. So I brew a pot and turn it off. And if there's more coffee than what my cup will hold, I put it in the microwave and heat it up. That keeps it from tasting burnt and almondy. I don't like that. I don't like burnt coffee. I like my coffee fresh. Fab Daddy says the old percolators are good. My sister loves those things. No, you know what I'm talking about. The little thing that with the lid. Yeah. It's fine. I'll drink it. Reminds me of the old days, but I wouldn't have one. April says, I have both. I prefer the brewed. Yeah. Fab Daddy says, I don't buy filters. No, you just have to scrape out and wash that cup every damn time you use it. And then get the right amount in it and make it close and mess with it and get grounds all over your fingers while you're trying to close it. And heaven forbid if you put water in the wrong side of that thing, then it just goes all over the counter instead of in your cup like it's supposed to, because it's Nazis that built that thing, and I don't want nothing to do with it. How about that? Fat Daddy says, I got a drip system for 1 travel mug size. I hear you. I had one of those before. The little cup, the little coffee pot with a little, what do you call that thing? I can't think of the word. The glass thing. Is that I can almost say it. Starts with a C. What is it? Fab Daddy says currently trying Maxwell. I like those. Amanda, I like those too, Amanda. I like the Dunkin' Donuts French vanilla ones also, says April. Maxwell is what we buy also. LOL. Amanda says, I don't care for flavored coffee. Me neither. I have a regular pot and a Keurig. That's the Nazi one. I use both. Just depends on if I'm still half asleep or not. LOL. I don't want nothing to do with it. It seems just too complicated. There's too many buttons on it. Half a cup, quarter cup, size 16 ounces, whatever. Hot, half hot, little cup. What is it? Little. Leave me alone. I have a coffee pot. It's got a glass. What is that damn thing called? All I can think of is colander, and that's not it. What's the glass? The decanter. That's it. Decanter. Starts with a D, not a C. There's a C in it, but it's a D. Messing with my head. April says, LOL, Amanda. Carafe. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Lisa Reen. Not decanter. Carafe. Both. The decanter has a lid on it. Yeah. I could not think of that word to save my life. You spelled it wrong. Yeah, but I got the word. Oh my goodness. Spell check, spell check. Don't you wish you had spell check? I know what the word is, though, but I just could not remember it. That's happening to me a lot lately. I don't know whether I'm overworked, understressed, overstressed, overvalued, undervalued, or I have dementia, one or the other. Because I'm losing words like crazy. As long as I've got cream and sugar, says April, I'll be fine. Amen, sister. I'll even drink it black if it's piping hot, but as soon as it starts cooling off, I can't drink it anymore. I don't know how these kids drink those ball drinks with a straw. I don't either, Bab Daddy. It's weird. And you know what else makes me mad? You know when you go to a bar and you get a toddy or a shot or whatever, and they put that round ice cube in it, and it takes up half the cup, and they put that much alcohol in the bottom, and it looks like it's filling the glass up? That makes me mad. That is false advertising right there, and I don't like it. April says, and be sad day if I can't get cream and sugar. Oh boy, I might crack. Whew. That would be bad. Amanda says, entirely too much stored in your brain, LOL. That's entirely possible. I don't know what it is. There's something going on, though, because I'm losing words like crazy. I think maybe my hard drive is deleting old files to make room for new files, and some of the good stuff is going out with the old stuff, and then I get a bunch of read errors all the time because I'm trying to remember things that should be there, were there the last time I looked, but now they're not. I blame the latest update. Lisa Reen says, I never use spell check. I know how to spell. I know hot to spell. My finger is screwy at times. But you know hot to spell, right? I got you. Never use spell check. Stick to your guns. Stick to your gums. Never, ever, ever use spell crack. Amanda says, and I'm not big on iced coffee either. Well, that's not coffee. Don't let anybody lie to you. That's Kool-Aid flavored. That's coffee flavored Kool-Aid. April says, true. Lisa Reen says, how not hot? LOL. I know. Fab Daddy says, I don't drink hard alcohol much, so yeah. But it doesn't. I don't even drink alcohol, but I don't like the idea of that round ice cube because it's stealing from you. You're still paying $5 for the shot or whatever it is. Last time I bought a shot was $5, so it might be $30 now. Who knows? Bidenomics. But it's stealing from you. That is a trick. Don't fall for it. I know it looks cool, like you're drinking a space-age drink, but don't do it. Brain not responding, says Amanda. Ha 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 ha, says April. Fab Daddy says, but I do like a Long Island iced tea. Well, it would be a short island iced tea if you had that big ice cube in there, because half the drink wouldn't be there. Lisa Reen says, that tea is 5 shots of hard alcohol, Fab Daddy. He said he didn't drink hard alcohol much. He just drinks it every time he has a Long Island iced tea. Amanda says, they say the ball doesn't melt as fast. I'm sure they do say that. There's a reason for that, because there's nothing touching it. It's taking up all the space. Use your brain. Therefore, less dilution in the alcohol. Less dilution in the alcohol. Got it. Yeah, less alcohol in the alcohol because it's a big round cube of ice in there taking up all the room. It's an optical illusion. You got to watch out for people because they'll do that to you. They'll totally sell you something and give you half of it. There are rules against that in the Bible. You're not supposed to bite nibs off of your coins, and you're supposed to weigh true weights, have true weights, which means if you sell a pound of flour, you should sell it for the price of a pound of flour, and they should receive a pound of flour, not 3/4 of a pound of flour for the price of a pound of flour. But they're doing that every day. Don't ask for the rocks. Right. No rocks. Get your alcohol's worth. Amanda says, I get it. We used them when I was a bartender. Probably made a lot of money on those drinks, too. Got to watch out for them folks. All right, boys and girls. We have made it. It is 10 o'clock. April says, LOL, it's probably not even a real ice cube. It's probably just plastic they freeze. Probably. You would be surprised. I would be surprised. Would not be surprised. I'll say something. I'm not having a stroke. I can talk. I would not be surprised if they did that because they wouldn't have to pay for water. They just keep refreezing the same ball. Get your germs all over it. Put it back in there. Get somebody else's germs all over it. Put it back in there. Hey, here's the new Untethered Live Facebook page right there. The link's in the chat. If you guys hadn't been there already, how about go by there and check it out? It would help us out. It would help us grow our friend base over there and give you a way to find out the latest mishigosh and scuttlebutt about Untethered Live that you wouldn't hear here. And you can talk amongst yourselves. That's the great part about it. You can share videos and pictures and email addresses and dirty thoughts and anything you want to do over there. Just be good. But you know what I'm saying. It's yours. Go do it. Have a good time, folks. I'll keep it straight. I won't let nobody mess with it. Thank you all so much for being here. I love each and every one of you. I really do. I love you true from the bottom of my heart. That's God's honest Scout's honor. Good night, everybody, says Fab Daddy. Much love, Fab Daddy. I enjoyed sparring with you tonight. Come back and see us Friday. I'll be on my phone because we get lots of people that way. April says, yes, I've seen it with colorful lights. They make me... Amanda says, night, Fab Daddy. And April says, they make them and put them in fruity drinks. Well, I like my drinks full of masculinity. I don't like fruity drinks. Amanda says, I had a blast, like always. Night, y'all. See you Friday night. I had a blast, too. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for putting up with my new stuff going on, and I'll get it worked out. I'm a little excited about it right now, so I talk about it a lot. Just look past that. I'm getting there. We are building something here, and you guys are part of it on the ground floor, so be proud of that. And know that this can turn into something great. We just have to keep pushing forward, and that's what I'm doing. So come along with me. Won't you do that? I love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. God bless each and every one of you. Won't you do me a favor when you go out into the world tomorrow? Be nice. It's easy. Just be nice. Smile. I know. Don't tell me to smile. Smile. Show some teeth. Be nice. Watch it change your life. Give a little of yourself to the world and watch it give back in dividends. I promise you it will. I give you my word on it. Come see me tomorrow, Friday night. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I should have said this already, but I forgot. Tuesday is Passover. So if you're going to participate with me on Passover, you need some unleavened crackers and some wine or some grape juice. Don't need much. Don't want to get all like the loafers. Just a little to do. So get you a small bottle of Manischewitz or something like that, or some Concord grape juice, 100%. Make sure it's 100% because it's the grape juice that matters. It's the grapevine. That's what matters. And this is, it is symbolic, but we do it because Christ does it, and we'll be doing that on Tuesday of next week. That's a day after Monday. So we'll do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And I'm doing that so that we can do Passover on the proper day. So if you want to come with me, be here on Tuesday, 8:30, right here, and we'll do Passover. It'll be a little after dark, but Passover starts at dark. And I think we get dark here about 8 o'clock. So we'll be right there at it. But come on and do that with me if you want to. Just go to the grocery store and get yourself a little bit of wine or grape juice and a little unleavened crackers. Make sure there's no yeast in it. It cannot be leavened. No leaven. And we'll get to it on Tuesday. Thank you all so very much. I'll put a notice on the Facebook page and in the community chat reminding you that Tuesday is coming. And we'll see you then. But we'll see you Friday first. Have a great night. God bless you all. Thanks for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being my friend. And most of all, thanks for watching.